Well, Nebraska held their final practice here before Saturday's red-white spring game. Just over 70,000 seats have been sold for the game itself, and head coach Mike Riley addressed reporters here on Thursday talking about just how he'll format the game. They'll divide up into two equal teams.
We will play the first half as a regular time, 15-minute quarters, all the time restraints and TV timeouts, all that stuff. So kind of normal, regular time of the game, officiated like that. And then the second half, we'll do 30 minutes of running clock, two 15-minute quarters. What else do you need to know about the spring game?
Is it all live?
It is not live on the quarterback. No, the officials will make a decision on the sack or not, which is always interesting. Somebody will argue. Yeah, that's just a given, but that's what we're going to do this year, yeah.
The other big storyline for Saturday is not just the spring game itself, but the recruiting weekend. Nebraska will host over 30 prospects on campus that currently hold Husker offers.
Well, you just got to embrace it, right? I mean, they're coming for, they're big recruits, I should say, that are coming in here, and we want to show those guys a great time, and we want to finish off spring with our team on a high note as well. So you just got to embrace it all and, just hold your breath and go under and come up after 48 hours.
I kind of just don't think about it.
Just 1 minute at a time?
Yeah, just 1 minute at a time. Just whatever's next, just do it. And just keep on going.
I mean, you've been around recruiting weekends, but is this the most offered recruits you've seen on a campus at one time?
Yeah, probably so. It's, without a doubt, really. It's crazy. It's crazy in a good way, but yeah, it's definitely been the most I've been around.
What do you, I mean, since you're restricted at the visit rules, I mean, since it's unofficial season, what can you guys really do since you can't give them like free meals or anything when they're here on these unofficial visits?
Just kind of when they get here, just make sure they're around the atmosphere, let them see everything that we have to offer once they get on campus, and then, just let them soak it all in.
So like you can't go off campus and visit them at a hotel or anything?
No.
Everything's got to be here.
Yeah, everything's done here, and that's pretty much what it should be, because they're coming to the university. Obviously, the city of Lincoln is great, but it starts with the university. Everything we have to offer here on campus. So yeah, that's pretty much what happens.
The spring game itself is also an opportunity for guys to make a final case for themselves going into the offseason. One of those guys is wide receiver Connor Young, the walk-on sophomore out of Cozad. Has put together a nice spring, and he's looking forward to Saturday.
Just trying to put everything together from what we worked on this spring. Just another day of practice, but it's an opportunity to showcase yourself in front of show you can do it on a little bit bigger stage, and just try to put everything that we worked together on all spring, just kind of bring it all together for one more good practice before we head into summer. Do
you kind of look at like a guy like Brandon Riley and say, I can kind of maybe go down that path and develop like the next 3 years, maybe like he did kind of his final 3 years?
Absolutely. You see guys like that, like Brandon, where he just work his butt off, and then when you get your chance, you got to take advantage of it. And same thing with little Ream Dog, just kept working, kept doing the right thing. When you get your chance, you gotta be ready to take advantage of it. So I just gotta. It's really what I'm looking to do. Just if when I get the chance, I want to be able to step up and show them I'm a guy they can count on.
We also should get a good look at Cole Conrad as he makes the move from tackle to center, and he's in a pretty good position to win that starting job.
Yeah, that is, as a competitor, as a football player, you want to be that guy. You want to start, But at the end of the day, if whatever helps the team, be the best and win ball games, that's what I want to do. So.
Another offensive lineman that needs to close out here with the strong spring is senior right tackle David Neville, who talked about just Nebraska's move to the 3-4 defense has actually helped him as an offensive lineman.
I think I've done pretty well, because this spring is like previous years. I've gone against one guy all spring or fall camp, and that was Ross Deserves, great player. But the biggest difference I have this year is I have a variety of guys I'm going against with this different personnels and different formations. So I think with me, I've become more adaptable and more familiar with different rushes or way people play run plays. And I think I've done pretty well. There's things I want to improve on, of course, but I think overall I'm proud of what I've accomplished this spring.
On the injury front, Riley said that wide receiver Stanley Morgan's status still remains up in the air. We should know more on him by Friday. Wide receiver Brian Reimers, though, is expected to play on Saturday. With the Huskers here in Lincoln, I'm Sean Callahan of HuskerOnline.com.